World for some kind of solution.
Back in this country now, another bizarre incident in the IRS matter. Another former government employee's emails have gone missing. April Sands, a former co-worker of Lois Lerner at the Federal Election Commission, the FEC, now being investigated for using her federal office for partisan political activities. But now the House investigators cannot find her old hard drive. The FEC says it's been recycled. We've heard this before. Lou Dobbs, host of Lou Dobbs Tonight over on the Fox Business Network, with me now, and good morning to you.
Good morning, Bill.
You have a habit forming here, huh? What do you think about that? Habit?
I think it's certainly a habit when it comes to those who've been in contact with Lois Lerner. This woman, April Sands, formerly worked with her at the Federal Election Commission when Lois Lerner was there running the enforcement division. 6 other employees, as you know. Their hard drives have been recycled, have been destroyed. All of them with a connection to Lois Lerner, to the Internal Revenue Service, and to partisan politics, clearly.
April Sands, African-American female. And there's this law called the Hatch Act.
There sure is.
And that means when you work for the federal government, you cannot participate in, how would you characterize it?
Politics.
Politics? Is it that simple?
Politics.
Partisan politics? Can you go that far? Well, this is what she was sending out during the election year of 2012, May 1st. Dear every single Republican ever, when will you learn that Barack Hussein Obama is simply smarter than you? Stand down. Signed, #Obama 2012.
Now, you know, Bill, somebody not smart enough to realize that there'd be a time, date, and a memory, an institutional memory at Twitter that would be there to say you have just violated the Hatch Act because you were working in during working hours in the federal government. And oh, by the way, we note that you were using a federal computer and conference room while doing so. She is not the one to be telling people who's smart and who isn't.
May 1st, 2012 from that one. June 4th, 2012. I just don't understand how anyone but straight white men can vote Republican. What kind of delusional rhetorical does one use? People can think that way. That's okay. But again, the law says you're not allowed to do this on company time, in this case, on government time. But again, circle back to why this could be significant for the IRS investigation.
The reason it's significant is because now we have a pattern, as you put it, a habit here that's obviously formed among some employees. The destruction of federal property is, of course, a crime. With the purpose of obstructing justice, it becomes an additional crime. With further, the idea that there is an organization in which these people have their hard drives destroyed or recycled. This is now suggests there's a complicity within the IT department with the very people who were violating the Hatch Act and who, as we know, were all following partisan objectives, seeking out to specific targets, conservative donors, conservative organizations, Tea Party groups, and now we see an obvious, it strains credulity to even suggest it's coincidental.
There seems to be a drip, drip, drip on this story, and I know you're a financial guy by trade, and you're not a technical wizard, but you're a smart man. Riddle me this. Is this the only way to destroy evidence? If you want to cover something up, get rid of the hard drive and say they do not exist anymore.
It is certainly the best and quickest way, but it is not foolproof because there are backup systems still in place, and the forensic IT people who are wizards are pursuing diligently other places, that is backup servers, overlaps between those who have been sent emails and those who've received them, and trying to work together to come up with a reconstruction.
If that's the case,
they've done it for about 20,000 emails already.
So Lou, if that's the case, then you believe, based on that answer, that they will get to the bottom of this?
Oh, I absolutely do. And I absolutely believe that with rigorous investigation, and that means probably a select committee here on the part of Congress, they will find out that these now 8 people, Lois Lerner, 6 others,
the IRS,
plus April Sands at the FEC, were working together.
Currently, you're up to 8. We'll see where it goes from there. Thank you, Lou. Catch you on FBN, all right?
You got it.